All right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is "A Man Gets Caught Pretending to Be a Cop at a Park." All right. Why would you do that?
In December 2023, police responded to a report of a suspicious
At the village of West Salem.
individual at a dog park in West Salem, Wisconsin. A 28-year-old man allegedly approached a woman, presenting himself as a La Crosse County Sheriff's Reserve deputy. Around that time, the man had also placed a call to the non-emergency dispatch number.
Dispatch Center, Don.
Hi, Don. This is Reserve with La Crosse PD. Judge John Siegel, I got one sheriff and at least two PD numbers. West Salem. Confronting and waiting to discuss matters.
What is your name?
Here.
What is... Okay. Go ahead and talk to the officers that you're out with, okay?
La Crosse.
Thank you.
Prior to speaking with the male who was recognized from previous contacts, the officer spoke with the caller. According to the caller, the man approached her, claiming to be searching for a missing woman in the woods. The caller mentioned that when she requested law enforcement credentials, the man failed to provide any.
Oh no, he's trying to get a woman in the woods?
Additionally, he had no law enforcement insignia or markings, which made her uncomfortable, and she subsequently contacted the non-emergency dispatch number.
Hi, how are you?
That should have been an emergency.
Can you tell me what happened at the park today?
I was taking my dogs out for a walk down on the point. I was taking some pictures, and also I turned around and there's this gentleman that had walked upon me, and usually I'm pretty aware of my surroundings and paying attention, especially since I was the only one down there. Anyways, he approached me and he was talking to me, but I didn't know what he was saying. And I asked him if he could clarify what he was saying, because now that I look back on it, I think he had a cognitive disability.
Okay.
But he was
Based off of what we heard on the phone call, yeah, there's an issue.
slurring his words and saying that he was a police. I heard him say police officer, and I said, "You're a police officer? I can't understand what you're saying." I said, "You need to speak clearly, and what is your name, sir? I want to see your badge." Well, then he started backing off, and he goes, "I'm looking for a missing lady, and went missing this afternoon," and was talking about that. And I said, "You are not a police officer." And he goes, "Well, I'm with the reserves. I'm with the La Crosse County Reserves." And I was like, this is a little concerning to me. Something's not right here. And so I said, "I'm going to call the La Crosse police." He was saying the same name each time, but he had such a slur to his words that I could not understand it. But I did understand when he said, "I'm a police officer," and then he changed it to, "I'm a La Crosse County Reserve." And I said, "Well, you would have a badge if you're identifying yourself as a La Crosse County Reserve." He did not, of course, have any of that. I just didn't like that he approached me, and especially he waited all that time all by myself. I felt like maybe he was watching me from one of the houses or something. And that's what I kind of thought, because I have two teenage daughters, and I thought, if they're walking down here, what is this guy doing?
Yep, we're in contact with him right now.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yep,
and once I got on the phone and I was really looking him over, I could see that whatever headset he had on was fake. I could see probably there's a cognitive disability here. It was still disconcerting because I just did not like the way that he had approached me in such a small area. He's not a reserve officer, is he?
No, he has no legitimate claim to a badge.
Okay. No charge.
All right, so definitely non-emergency. For a moment, I thought that he was trying to, say, "Hey, come and help me look for this missing woman in the woods with me. Please, just come into darkness."
I just want to make sure that he was talked to and understand that that's not okay.
He said he's out here looking for people because the government secretary told him that, and he works for John Siegel.
Okay.
And that's why he's out here. He's a reserve. He collects soda cans and turns them into the sheriff's office, takes them down to Vine Street, and drops them off in the office. That's all.
Did he mention talking to somebody over by the dog park?
He's got a picture of a pickup that he said their right tire spun in the sand back there.
Okay.
And he took a picture of their license plate and the sand. And that's why he called, because they spun their right tire.
All right. Okay.
It didn't really look like much in the picture.
Yeah, we're going to try to talk to him, so he has to say first, but we're going to take...
Okay, guys, so there are definitely some issues here. 100%.
Follow your lead, boys.
He's on the phone with his mom, I think.
Oh, he's on full mom?
Other than that, I just told him he works for John Siegel and works for Whitehall PD, and he's a reserve for La Crosse. And he has a gun that La Crosse PD keeps in the evidence room. That's his gun.
Oh, bro, it's a whole story.
The ranger office.
And
How he is.
Have multiple.
But he told you that he works for John Siegel?
Oh, yeah.
When the officer asked the man what happened, he gave an incomprehensible monologue, which made absolutely no sense.
Let me hear
Take off the phone.
Let me hear it right now.
Can you tell me what happened down at the dog park?
I went down to the check because of the GS came in door, and they said, regardless, I'll vacuum, clean out the vacuum. I see you just come to the door and you don't know why. Just show yourself and try to figure out why. And I did a Secret Service use safe walk around the check.
The Secret Service?
The neighborhood.
Okay.
So decided to walk back down here and check after they were dragged out. There's a V-shaped pattern.
Okay.
Near the property line of where I live, at least 2 of them were.
Okay.
So it's multiple footprints spreading out on the ground.
Okay, guys, so normally, because there's subtitles, I would have definitely, moved my image, but bro, trust me, he's saying nothing.
Okay. Did you talk to the lady down at the dog park?
I didn't mean to intrude on her, but I was just letting her know my presence.
Okay, what'd you tell her?
About a possible missing GS, so I activated the sheriff's department prior to leaving home law, I guess.
Okay. Did you tell her you were a police reserve?
No, I told her it was reserve sheriff, and this is
reserve sheriff?
Siegel
Okay.
under Troy.
Okay.
So my witness picked now working for Johnson's 26 and unofficial swearing in 2014. My girlfriend and
Are you actually a police officer or a reserve?
Independence and Whitehall at one point, and I don't know if I still am active.
But you're not though, right?
I'm not going to discuss out of area status, but I also was in Trimble County Sheriff. There was a 2015 call up at Garland House.
Okay. Regardless of that.
All right, so here's the thing really quickly, guys. This is turning into something like, okay, wait. He's not all, with us. You get what I mean here? I'm not trying to be offensive, but this is one of these instances where I don't think he should probably be arrested for this. Hear me out first. Hear me out. He's not here, but he also should not also probably be alone walking on the street in public. Okay? Because you're going to run into situations like this where this kid here is going to say some things like this to someone, then obviously someone's going to call the police. The police are all going to come, and hopefully he is calm, right? Doesn't freak out and nothing happens to this man, right? But he needs help. He needs help and most likely some type of medicine, okay? And unfortunately, the asylums are not going to take him because, but he definitely needs some type of help. He needs it bad.
Arrest for impersonating a police officer, okay? So you put your hand behind your back.
I didn't even do that.
Do you have any identification that will prove that you are an independent
or Whitehall police officer or reserve officer?
If you have it, you at this time are required lawfully to present it to me.
I'm bad 626 Texas GPS card details.
Okay, I'm going to take it as a no.
Yep.
60875.
You're not in the system. Is that why you're arguing?
Not arguing. We're just telling you with what.
Don't leave it.
I'm going to fix that. Good?
Yep.
Double locked.
Yep.
Going with the sheriff or...
No, back to my squad.
I get it. They have to arrest him, but I still don't think that he probably... They have to arrest him because of what he did, obviously. We're here for that. But there needs to be another option. We need to create other options for this, because it's pretty obvious, right? There's an issue.
Since 2016, federal since 2012, bringing a member since 2012. We pull up in West Salem.
Then right in front of here? Nope, facing the squad here. You have anything on you other than your phone?
I have 2 flashlights, a Bell & Hall flashlight, some paper that I picked up from collecting trash.
Just some paper and your phone and some flashlights then? Yep. I'm going to put everything on top of the hood here, alright?
I didn't know that was part of the investigation of it.
What's the cardboard for?
I picked up trash, but I didn't...
What'd you tell the sheriff's department?
Yeah, I was going to pick up a paper, I guess. Regardless if it's referred as a medical weapon or...
The cardboard was a medical weapon?
Some medical individuals who were 2015 surgery carried that way.
Spread your feet for me.
Just safety plan. From theory John. That ends on.
I got so many flashlights.
Just in case
Right, just in case one dies. Yes, I have another one.
Come to the passenger side of my squad here, okay? That's your hood.
I got a civilian discharge from the service. Like I discussed.
Okay.
Which wouldn't show our computer.
Hang tight here.
You verified that he identified himself to you as
also
a reserve.
PDs. He's a
who was
Minnesota
employed.
constable. He told me he was sworn under oath.
We're just going to go with La Crosse County stuff. So he told you that he was working under John Siegel as a reserve for your
told me that his
La Crosse
badge
agency.
name, he said he has a badge name. That's, I think it's Troy Siegel. And he's got a picture in Siegel's office, and his gun's kept at La Crosse PD. And, yeah, he went into...
Bro, you don't have a gun. All right? We know you don't have a gun, sir.
Pretty detailed story.
No, you don't need to do a report. We got enough.
Okay.
We're going to give her... She's going to do a statement for us, so we'll get her one later. Thanks, man.
I'll tell you right here. He's grabbing your stuff. We're going to go in here. Have a seat right here for me.
I did have Department of Face.
Okay. Have a seat.
First grade.
Thank you.
Let's go.
In the end, the 28-year-old male was charged with misdemeanor impersonating a peace officer. As per the report, the police department has also been working with La Crosse County Human Services regarding the male individual who has been involved in more than 60 calls for service over the last 4 months.
Whoa.
Lastly, his cash bond was set at $300. Want a deeper...
Guys, everything in the world told me, every single thing, that there was going to have to be some type of like medical assistance. To have the police called on you 60 times in the last 4 months? Guys, maybe he shouldn't be alone, okay? And that's not something I'm saying lightly, because obviously everyone needs some type of privacy and like independence and like stepping into adulthood, that type of thing, right? But then there are also some people who just mentally are not capable of kind of interacting with people or staying within our social contract. You get what I mean here? This is a troubling one, because I look at it, then but at the halfway point, I started feeling bad for him instantly. Once I realized that this was not a ploy, right? This is not a ploy. This is just him in his mind. Let me know in the comments, though, guys. I'm sure you guys are really good at letting me know when I'm wrong. Okay, so I think personally, he had to get arrested. He had to, at least for the record of it. Somehow this was a misdemeanor. Why was this a misdemeanor? Because it was obviously he's not there at all. Okay. So this was a good one, personally. And he's going to need help with his life going forward, I think. But yell at me in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong, please. I'll catch you guys later.